Hey guys, welcome to a brand new video to the channel. So today we're properly kicking it back and we're going to go through 3 AFK methods you guys can do in your AFK time. Now these methods are aimed for when you're trying to focus on something else, whether that's work, school, whether you want to play another console, or chill out and watch some videos on the side as well. Now we're going to go through these 3 methods one at a time. So the first one we're going to go and jump into is going to be swarm fishing. Now, swarm fishing can be accessed through the deep sea hub, which you can get to a couple of ways. If you are max, you can go through the max golden portal. If not, it is through the fishing guild. Now, the guild is just northwest of the Ardonge lodestone, which we're going to go to now and run through. Now, the fishing swarm is something I never really used before leagues. Now, you can access fishing swarm from level 68 fishing, and what the benefit of it is, yes, it is very, very AFK. But also you have the ability to catch fish above your level. Now the best sort of level to go and do this is level 92 fishing, but if you're looking for a way which is very AFK from like level 68, it is a very good option. Now to get to the deep sea hub, you need to travel on Guma, who is just here, and then it is in the corner of the fishing hub where you can do it. Now the nice thing is, if you want to do porters, you can do porters, but there is also a bank very, very close. So the swarming area is over here in the southwest corner of the deep sea fishing hub. And what this will give you access to, depending on what your level is, you can go a couple of tiers above. There's also a penguin agent just there. We'll go and grab him. But you can net this swarm here and you can have access to multiple different types of fish as well, which is good in one aspect because like some of the niche fish you can get from here can be slightly more expensive than some of the basic fish you would get, which would be on PVM drop tables and stuff. But it is a nice way to AFK. Like all you need to do is just pay attention. The one annoying thing with the fishing hub though is that there are chances where your net will get snagged, so you just need to make sure that you're keeping a bit of an eye on it as well. But it's a really nice way to train fishing. I did this on leagues, admittedly it was a higher XP rate, but it was really, really good. I wish I knew about it sooner because for me, yes, at 99 fishing, I can go and do things like blue blubbers, sailfish. Here, I have access to catching all those as well as a couple other fish, and it is nice in AFK as well. Obviously, all your bonus items like your Fury Shark outfit, augmented fishing rod, legendary Call of the Sea, and your perks attached to your fishing rod as well will all be of a benefit. But the wiki states at 92, 2.4 mil per hour profit, and 150k fishing XP as well, which is very, very good in terms of like the fishing XP and the GP you're going to get to side it. Very similar to smithing like the Elder Rune. Yes, the GP could be better and there are better methods of GP, but you are getting that big AFK benefit from it as well. If you are lesser than 92 fishing, that is not a problem. Just expect that you will get slightly less XP as well. If you wanted to, you can also use the baiting switch here. I wouldn't recommend it. I've just got it on from doing Ghostly Souls because generally cooked food is cheaper than actually raw food. So make sure you do not have that on at all. But pretty good method to start us off. So the next one we're going to go and have a quick look at is mining soft clay. Now soft clay, the only place really to go and do it is in Buisness. Now you have 2 options here, whether you want to go and bank it. What I would do for this method is highly recommend you use your porters. So a Grace of the Elves and a full set of porters as well. It's a very good sort of place to go and use your Premier Artifacts as well. Premier Artifacts means that you're going to use 50% less porter charges, which is only going to save you some GP in the long run as well. So it's a very, very good method. But what you want is your best pickaxe, of course, your porters, and where it is in the Ifil district of Buisness. Now, since the 110 crafting update has come, porcelain clay is now something which is in the game, which can be slightly better in terms of GP. It's something I need to go and test out for an hour or so. But the demand on soft clay is still here. What the soft clay does have is the benefit of being used in things like teleport tabs and the decorated urns, which still have demand on them. Like the swap over to the exquisite urns really hasn't been what I expected it. I thought people would completely drop decorated urns, but it's a difficulty in buying and also enchanting your brand new exquisite urns means that people just out of pure ease can go to the soft clay as well. So soft clay per hour in terms of XP, you're going to be looking at about 70k XP per hour, which again, for mining really isn't that great, but again, is AFK. In terms of GP per hour, soft clay prices are a little bit down compared to normal. Normally, I would base this off like a 4 to 4.5 mil sort of method per hour. At the minute, you are looking 3 to 3.5 mil. The soft clay prices are down a bit. But when soft clay is up in price, that's your time to go and jump in on this method and target this method as well. Now, another little downside of this as well is that you can't get stone spirits. So it's not something where you are instantly mining all the time. You do need to pay attention, but it is something because your stamina bar goes down quite slowly. you don't have to pay full attention to it. It is more of a semi-AFK method, but it is still one where you can have a little bit of downtime in between your clicks. At the minute, mining's had a little bit of a hit, whereas before, like this sort of 3 mil per hour wouldn't be anywhere near ones I'd recommend. Obviously, you've got Primal, Elder Rune, Gold. But at the minute, the others have taken a bit of a big hit in terms of their GP per hour to where like even a 3.5 mil soft clay hour is probably one of the better ways to make some money in terms of mining. But again, with this soft clay, you can turn it into earns afterwards. You can sell it onto the Grand Exchange. There is plenty you can do to it. It is still a very good way to AFK. A little bit of mining if you are wanting to. So that is 2 out of 3 methods done. The next one is going to be a slight rogue one, I must admit. So we're going to go to the Mana Farm. Where we're going to go to is going over to Anachronia and to the Anachronia fire making stations. So what we're going to have a quick go at is making tempered shafts. Now this is the hairdressing part of the Anachronia fire making, where we're basically going to cut off the top of the Zygomate's hair and turn them into tempered fungal shafts. Now, there's a demand on this because Dino arrows and the Elder God arrows are always used. Very good way to train your fletching as well if you've never done it. But because of that, we need to go and get the fungal shafts to actually make it. So this is one where you're going to require 82 fletching and 82 fire making. Not really the biggest in terms of like stats requirements, so it is nice on that side. The only downside to this is that you do need extinction, but that is definitely a storyline and a quest line I would highly recommend anyone doing. But in terms of doing this method, all you literally do is go and find a scruffy Zygomite. You go and hack away at its brain, and you get these tempered shafts. Now the tempered shafts at the minute are going to come in at a price of 151 GP each. Now, in my opinion, this is a slightly niche item, so there is always a chance you can sell it for a little bit more. If you wanted to do a little bit of profit fletching as well, you could also process these into headless dino arrows. That actually makes roughly about 6 mil cash per hour. But as you can see, one click and you just sort of leave your character to it and it will go and just chop away in terms of that. Now, things you can also get for a little bit more GP per hour, you do have the ability to get some of the player-owned farmed Zygomites as a loot. Not just one type, all 4 types, the Gloomshroom, Zenarian, Demon Cap, and Arcspore Zygomites can all be gotten through this method, which will give you a little bit more GP on top. But in terms of GP per hour, this is roughly going to be about 2.4 to 2.5 mil per hour, which is not bad. And in terms of fletching as well, 204k fletching XP per hour, which really is pretty good to be fair. In terms of AFK fletching methods, you're not really going to see anything like that until you get to the eternal fletching, which you won't be able to touch a level 100, but for an AFK method, it's not bad at all. And I believe you can choose between whether you get fire making or fletching. All you need to do is just go on to the configure. If you go on to configure, if you just want pure fletching XP, you can select pure fletching XP. If you want fire making, you can do the same. Or if you want to divide your XP between both, which will roughly be 100 XP each per hour, you can pick that as well. But as you can see, getting a decent amount of the fungal shafts. In terms of fungal shafts you can get per hour, just under 15,000 coins as well, which is nice. But those are 3 very different and diverse methods which we've done in terms of AFKing. I kind of want to do a couple of AFK videos because it's been a while since we've been in the money making scene. Things have changed, prices have sort of gone up and down as well. In terms of these like money making methods, some will be very high, some will be medium, some will be low, but then the AFK-ness or the sort of like how active you have to be will also be variable as well. But thinking for the rest of the year, we'll chuck out a couple of these AFK options because I know you guys really, really do love these videos. But if you've enjoyed the video, please make sure to leave me a like, subscribe to the channel. Like I said, plenty of content coming to the channel for the rest of this year. Hope you guys are looking forward to it. If there's anything in particular you want me to focus on or to do, drop in them comments below and I'll make sure to get on that for you guys as well. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.